everyone, it's Samantha from Vanilla Mom, and today I've got a copycat mocha frappuccino recipe, and it's kind of a recipe, I'm going to put it in quotes, recipe, because I didn't really measure all that much. I'm giving you guys kind of the outline of what I'm using. I will link to a couple of recipes that I found down below where they give specific measurements, but the thing with the recipes that I found is they mostly contain sugar, and my recipe only contains sugar in the whipped cream and the chocolate syrup, so I'm not adding a whole ton of sugar. I feel like my version's a little bit healthier because I'm using almond milk in part of it, rather than a full fat milk or whole milk or a heavy cream. And you could totally play around with this, play around with the measurements of things. I basically just fill up a 16-ounce Ninja blender cup and blend it in that. So I'm not really, measuring anything super precisely. In this video, I do half cow's milk, half almond milk. You could go full almond milk, or you could use coconut milk or soy milk, or just full cow's milk, heavy cream. However you want to do the milk is fine. I've done it with all coconut milk before and it was delicious. I've done it with almond milk, and I don't like it nearly as much as if I do half cow's milk, half almond milk. It just doesn't have that richness to it, but I definitely loved it with just the coconut milk. So that's what I'll probably be doing from now on. I don't know, I just love coconut milk now. It's really nice. Coconut milk can be really fatty, so definitely watch out for that if you're trying to, cut back a little bit. But this is just a decadent treat that I have. It's my little pick-me-up, and I pretty much have one of these every day. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Pretty much every day I have one of these. I love it. So I just wanted to share this video with you guys. I know a couple of you guys have asked for this, so here it is. I'll show you my mocha frappuccino recipe. Olivia's joining us right there having a snack. I wanted to film this video really quick for you guys. I use the Ninja blender, and mine came with these two single cups. So what I do is I go ahead and fill my ice up to that fill line. I just totally made this up, and I'm kind of guesstimating. You can really change this to your own taste. It's just a copycat mocha frappuccino. So I brewed some really strong coffee, and I've been using the Starbucks house blend in the decaf because I just can't handle the full strength. And then I also have a milk. I've got almond milk and cow's milk that I'm going to be using half and half. And then also you're going to need chocolate syrup. I have really liked this special dark Hershey's syrup. It's really, really good. And then whipped topping for the top if you want whipped cream on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up my ice to that fill line, and then we'll go ahead and put it together. So there is my ice. I went ahead and let this cool. This is completely room temperature at this point. I'm just going to use about 1/3 of a cup of the coffee, and it is strong coffee, so it is going to give me that coffee flavor, but it's not going to be really overwhelming. So that fills up my container just a little bit. Then I go ahead and add in some chocolate syrup, and this you could just add a little splash. You can add a really long splash. I just kind of eyeball this part, depending on my mood, how much chocolate I want. But you could add as much as you really want. And then for the rest of the cup, up to that fill line, I do half almond milk and half cow's milk. I just don't want to have a whole lot of dairy in my diet, so I go ahead and substitute out some of the milk. But I also still want it to have that dairy consistency. So I do half and half almond milk, half regular milk. Oops, and I made a mess. And then I go ahead and just put the cap on it and blend it. And sometimes it's hard to get my cap on because I did fill it up with ice. I'll just take my cup over to my blender, pop it in, and then blend it for just a couple of seconds, maybe 10 seconds. Zoom up a little bit. And I take off my cap, and I'm just really careful because there is some of that icy coffee mixture in my blade. So I just tap it a little bit to get that off, and so I don't make a huge mess. Then I just top it with a little bit of whipped cream and a little bit of chocolate drizzle. So what I like to do, since these have a tendency to kind of spray out, I hold it pretty far down into my cup and just kind of press it together. It doesn't give you that really pretty swirl effect, but it saves that whipped cream from splattering everywhere. So it does just look like a blob of whipped cream after that. Then my splash of chocolate drizzle, and you can make it look really pretty with that. And then I just pop a straw in and I'm ready to go. And Olivia's asking for more snacks, so I've got to get going. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like copycat recipes, and be sure to subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.